Alright. I originally saw this earlier today, and the reason I kind of wanted to play it was because it had like a Native American character that was extremely racist, where he was just like, he was kind of doing the whole ooh thing like with his mouth like the whole time, like as he walked, like that's just what he was doing. And people in the descriptions on Facebook were like, "Oh my god, like this game is so terrible." But I figured I'd check it out because I had never heard of it. I don't think I've ever heard of this game, so I figured I'd check it out. And apparently that character was removed from the version that I have, understandably. But I still figured I'd check the game out. Okay, there's branching paths. That's interesting. Alright, there's a special. Yeah, so we're gonna see how this game plays. It's kind of stiff. We haven't really had any difficulties, so I'm wondering. I'm wondering. There's no growl. And it's definitely no Alien vs. Predator or the Punisher, but so far it's okay. Whoa, that didn't know what was going on there. That's my bad. Okay. Oh my god. This game. I see what they mean. Wow. I mean, Not every game's gonna be a banger, but I never said this was a hidden gem. This is just a game I've never played before. Most of my hidden gems, in fact all of my hidden gems, well, I won't say that, I won't say all of them, but most of them are games I've either played and beaten, or I've been told by multiple people of good authority that they were good. But I will never, I mean, like I was told this game was going to be bad. And this game is, I mean, nothing stands out as terrible. It's just, compared to the options you had at the time, because I'm sure this came out probably around the time of like Vendetta or like I said Punisher or Alien vs Predator, I can see why people might have passed this up in the arcade. Like if you only have so many quarters, this one is very easily passable. But we started it and we're gonna finish it. Ugh. It's just fucking terrible, dude. Alright, try a different character. Okay. We unlocked the mummy character that we just beat. So I guess when you beat a boss, you get to actually play as her? That's interesting. So maybe the racist Indian I saw was the boss character that we'll get to eventually play as. The way this dude walks, bro. The special is hard to do in this game. It's probably just my controller, but I'm okay with that. The way this, like I said, the way this dude walks is hilarious. Okay. I see what they did there. I know the sound of the button is fucking getting annoying. It's getting annoying to me. Alright, let's try this dude. Yeah, just the buttons are inconsistent. Like, it's hard to do the special, and all you're doing is pushing two buttons together. With the special meter. Alright, cool. Lame. Dude's name was fucking Chew. And chew on these nuts. Okay, so that one aspect of this game is pretty cool. Where when you beat a boss, he wants to join your party. And I guess we're doing a golden axe little bonus area where you can get some health and some weapons. We got 3 people in chat. Feel free to say what's up. I do have my other phone as backup, so I don't have to do the weird shit that I used to do before with the chat on screen. I do have my other phone as a good screen to use, so I can read everything in full. Oh, do it. Damn it. What's up, Kabuki man? Not familiar with you. You must be new. Hey, Carliqua. Welcome. Oh, geez. Okay. Let's try someone new. This guy. He was the boss of the previous level, so let's see what's up. Oh, I'll get back to the good stuff. Don't you worry. Like I said, this was... There's a Facebook group I follow, and they were like, hey, like, check this game out. It's fucking terrible, but just check it out just cause. And I was like, okay, so I fucking downloaded it. Cause I've never heard of this game, and so I was just like, okay, cool, let me check it out. I'm down to play something terrible. Because at least I can be subjective, because somebody can tell me something's terrible, but if I don't try it for myself and I say it's terrible, then I'm just kind of parroting what other people say. I don't like to do that. So I gotta find out for myself. As I used to do on my channel, I fuck around and find out with some shit. And like, this isn't absolutely awful. I have played some worse beat 'em ups. I can't off the top of my head tell you what they are. This is definitely down there with them though. No, I'll say that. It's because, like I said, I haven't finished it, and so far, it's okay. The controls are a little stiff. You know, like just a few days ago, I played. What the fuck did I play? I want to say Aggressive Adult Combat. That game's fun. It's super duper fucking cheesy, but it's fun. That's another one I wouldn't particularly call great. It's very playable. It's like, but and like I said, it's fun. Yeah, Burning Fight is good. But some of my favorites are like Alien vs Predator is my go-to for like the definition of a good beat 'em up. The Sengoku games are pretty badass. Alright, let's try a different character. We haven't done her yet. Because you start with like 3 basic characters, and then as you progress, the bosses become playable, which I think is kind of cool. That's a new aspect. Damn, dude. And that whole get-up aspect, I think is kind of cool. Where you can like earn a special to help you out. Oh yeah, dude. I got a Pandora's box. I love the fuck out of it. Oh, it's good. It's decent. Okay. So you're reading my movements. Let's go back to the boss for this one. Sword versus whip. Bullshit. This reminds me of like if Time Killers was a beat 'em up. That's what I would compare it to. Like, it's fun, but it's not as good as its counterparts. Alright, so let's try her, since she's so readily available. Okay, you suck. You're too slow. You have range, but that's pretty pointed. But bosses, it seems like they have a little block mechanism that you can do that the other basic players don't. Double Dragon games are good. These guys look like fucking Billy from Double Dragon 5. It's a really shitty fighting game that was based on the cartoon. I've been trying to get the Spider-Man arcade game to run properly on this. I have it. I've been really wanting to play it. I got it to play on my main for Droid app, but it ran really poorly. I'm using RetroArch right now. And RetroArch has a bunch of different main cores that you can use. So I'm thinking I'm going to find one that eventually works. But I remember playing that Spider-Man beat 'em up in arcade with like the characters with like the big sprites, and like it looked really cool. I think it was like a 4-player game where like each position was a different character, kind of like the 6-player arcade X-Men game. Yeah, I have the Judge Dredd arcade game on my Pandora's box, but it runs really poor. For some reason, live action games run very poorly on the Pandora's box that I have. There are a few different versions. I've heard the Pandora 3D runs them better, because like the one I have, for some reason, Mortal Kombat doesn't play very well. And that's a really easy game to fucking emulate. But yet I can play Street Fighter EX on it, which is weird because that is way more 3D. But I mean, at the end of the day, the original Mortal Kombat, all the Mortal Kombats are 2D fighting games. And so I don't see how you can't run that, but you can run fucking Street Fighter EX. Which is a much more complex game, and you do it way more smoothly. Yeah, I tell people I used to actually have the stand-up arcade game of Captain America and the Avengers. We got it from pretty much like a Salvation Army place up in Athens. Somebody left it outside. I guess they wanted to donate it, but they did it after hours. So we paid some dude at the gas station who had a truck $20 to drive it back to our place. And he was like, okay. I was like, all right, cool. So for a few months, I had the, they had modded it. They had modded it to have like a little free play button like built into the coin slot. So like we didn't actually buy it from the Salvation Army. It was just left outside. I guess realistically, at the end of the day, I think we kind of stole it. We just paid some dude $20 to load it up into his truck. So like I said, it had free play buttons built into it. We plugged it in outside the place to make sure that it actually worked. And we had it for months. And then one of my friends sold it for like, he sold it for like fucking $50 worth of fucking weed and didn't even share it with me. And I'm the one that fucking paid for it. But yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure like we stole that shit. Because we, like I said, somebody just left it out front and like there was nobody, it was after hours. So this was way back in like 2004. This was 20 fucking years ago. And realistically, we just took advantage of the situation. Oh, jeez, dude. Yeah, you're gonna die anyways. You're gonna die anyways. Alright, and so now we get Mr. Cool here to, oh, jeez, bro. I gotta play whack-a-mole with these motherfuckers. Oh, wow. Yo, what's up, Princess Peach? We're playing Big Fight. Never played it before. It's alright. Not as terrible as Double Dragon 3 Arcade, so... Double Dragon 3 Arcade, that's one of the worst arcade beat-em-ups I've ever played, though. And I hate it because I love the Double Dragon Arcade series. But realistically, there's only one decent version of Double Dragon 3, in my opinion, and that's the Game Boy version. What test results came back negative? Like Double Dragon 3 is just really broken because you gotta just keep clunking quarters into that game to do shit in the game, and that's not how an arcade game should be. Like You know, if the game's difficult and it takes you a lot to beat it, like that's one thing. But if you know, Double Dragon 3 wants you to put quarters in to like buy shit at the store, like you can buy weapons. Oh, Princess Peach, you're Ada. Welcome. Um, so yeah, like Double Dragon 3 wants you to put in money to just like do like regular shit in the game, and it's a lame way to fucking get quarters, and it ruins the fucking, it makes the series look bad when you do shit like that. Oh, you had Double Dragon 5? Yeah, like I said, that shit was based off the cartoon, which was, I watched it as a kid. It was pretty bad, but I loved the comics. The comics that they made off of Double Dragon were really good. Yeah, I remember Ada. You son of a bitch. Nah, you. Yeah, I like Judge Dredd on Genesis more than Super Nintendo, but I'm a big fan of both games. I'm gonna be showcasing those. Let's try this guy out. I have what's it called? The original Genesis. I got two Model 2s. I have no need for a Model 3. That thing is jank as fuck. Yeah, the Batman Forever arcade game looks pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've seen some videos of that, and I was like, yo, I need to play that. So I think it's on Sega CD, and I have a Sega CD, so I think I might try to pick that up. Because the Batman Forevers that were on Super Nintendo and Genesis, they weren't, I don't think, anything close to that version. Okay, it's on PlayStation. Yeah, because I've seen videos of it, and I'm like, yo, that looks really cool. Yeah, this is the racist Indian. See, watch when he moves. He does the whole as like as he walks, as if Indians can't walk without chanting out to their spirit animal. Yeah, that's what someone said in the comments when I saw this on Facebook. They're like, maybe he's just really tired. he's just he's almost as bad as the really racist Native American from Sunset Riders. Change it to whatever you want. It's your life. Ah, fuck. Started too late. And he does the big old T-Hawk. Damn, dude, he's fucking doing a fucking Tatanka on me. Chief J Strongbow. So come to my fence. Alright, let's do this then. Let's use him. Look at that, that's so terrible. This is literally why I played this game, because I wanted to see who this character was, and then I saw the screen, like the character select screen, and I was like, oh well, he's not on here. Maybe they fixed it. Maybe maybe they took him out. But then, as I said, in this game, you get to play as bosses. So I was like, okay, well maybe he's a boss later. And here we are, getting to play as the extremely racist Native American who does his tribal chant as he walks back and forth. Just completely exhausted tribal chief. doing Blanca grab and bite. I think we're doing an elbow. And then the T-Hawk pile driver. Oh, you're in for a treat. I'm guessing you want to play Symphony of the Night, not the original Castlevania. He's just so tired walking through this ship. Yeah, I mean, playing a Castlevania game, any Castlevania game is good to play. And, because I'm a huge fan of the Lords of Shadow series, and not a lot of people like that. But I think they're freaking fantastic. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Like Lament of Innocence. That one's good too. It takes some getting used to. I did that on my channel, but after maybe 15-20 minutes, I was like, this isn't going to be a fun watch. It's a fun game to play. It's not a fun game to have people watch, though. And they just released that collection on PS4, PS5, Xbox, whatever, of all the Game Boy games, and Omega Ace was playing those. He was playing, I think, Dawn of Ecclesia. And it also comes with a remake of the arcade version of Haunted Castle. Which he said was pretty good. And Omega Ace Gaming is Mr. Castlevania in our community. Tit. Well, because one's evil and the other one helps humanity. I'm gonna try this dude. He sucks, but I'll try him. Yeah, like I told you, like I still need to play the remakes of Modern Warfare 2 and 3. I missed that while I was away. But the new one looks badass too. Oh, you bitch, fuck. This boss is probably the best to use. He's functional. Was there a PSP one that was like multiplayer? I mean, there are many Call of Duties that, actually, I wouldn't say many. God, you fuck. Pick up the fucking food. Pick up the fucking food. You son of a bitch. Pick up. Oh, you fucking were doing splits instead of picking up the goddamn cheeseburger. That's a shame, because I think PS2s are kind of expensive now. You might have heard everything's everything's really expensive now. Especially like gaming wise. Sorry, I was reading, that's why I was getting my shit kicked in. Oh yeah, I was mad about that. I mean, even back in 2021 when I had to go buy a new controller for my PS4. Actually, it was like late 2020. They still hadn't like restocked from like everybody buying shit out because whenever COVID fucking hit, you had all these people sitting at home doing nothing, and so they all went to fucking Walmart and fucking picked up PlayStation cameras and controllers and wanted to fucking be streamers. And so I couldn't even get a fucking decent controller. I had to get the fucking urban camo looking stupid shit. And I think that was like because it was a special edition. I think it was fucking like $65-$70. But it was the only controller they had. Okay, this dude with his fucking extended dildo. This is gonna be a pain in the fucking ass, man. With the way this game handles and this guy jumping all over the place, like he's in the fucking insane clown posse. Is this Shaggy 2 Dope or Silent J? I don't remember. The fact that I even remember either of those two dumb motherfuckers' names is amazing. Fucking colored juice. Sorry guys, I'm a bit focused on this. Give me 1 second. Or type in more condensed sentences. Sorry. Well, that's good. Yeah, that's the one thing. That's the one thing that I like. I mean, well, it's not the one thing because I'm an Xbox guy. But the one thing that I like about the controller versus the Sony controller is that you can change out batteries on the Xbox One. Like if your PS4 controller for some reason if its battery dies or its battery is like defective, you'll get shit out of luck because you can't. I mean, the best you could do is plug it in. Whereas like with Xbox, I can switch the batteries, I can switch to the battery pack, I can plug it in, I can use the play and charge kit. I have like 3 different options. Like I said, I can either use the AA batteries, I can use one of the rechargeable battery packs, or I can just straight up plug it in and use it as a wired controller. Whereas, like I said, if your PS4, like if you're like a hardcore gamer, eventually your PS4 shit's gonna get to a point where it just won't charge anymore. And I've had a couple people over the years, they're just like, yeah, I had to buy a new controller because it wouldn't take a charge anymore. And they're like, well, I didn't want it as a wired controller. And I'm like, well, that's really fucking lame. Because I remember when my PS4 controller started acting up, I used it as a wired controller. I have a feeling this is the last stage because there's 2 bosses. This is like a 2-part boss. And then he's getting beat up and he's going into the background while this fucking lizard man comes up and does, some of his damage for him. And I feel that this is the best boss to use. This is the best character I have. Out of all the bosses and out of all of the 3 main characters. And I'm just gonna keep quickly clacking those buttons. I don't have a problem with the wire controller. I just don't want that to be my only option. Like obviously I would prefer to have a wireless controller, but if I have to plug it in and I can still use it to play, then I'm not going to complain because I can use it while it's charging. Because the way I had my shit set up, I really wasn't that far away from the system in the first place. Like it was literally on my coffee table, so plugging it in really wasn't that big of a deal for me because my TV was like right there, and so was my console. I've been getting the new Slipknot stuff since I got back. I got Antennas to Hell. I got This Is the End so far, which I don't think is a very good album. I got We Are Not Your Kind, which is one of the ones I've been meaning to get for a couple years now. I had to buy all my new. I've spent a lot of money buying CDs because I'm huge into music, and my CDs were lost to me when somebody stole my fucking car. Looks like a Ninja Turtles character. Like I had to buy Blink-182, Sum 41. Like those are some of my favorite bands. Census Fail. Bro, what are you doing? This is, you just eat a dick, bro. Oh, yeah? That's cool. Alright, GG's. Yo, what's up, Arcade Pilot? We just finished the game. I like Corn back in high school. But after Issues, I just really wasn't digging them anymore. Yeah, it was a dual boss. This game, man, this game, like I said, I was told to play it because it was terrible. It's not that bad. That one character obviously is extremely racist, but I've actually played worse games. Like I said, I don't remember off the top of my head, but I do believe I did play a couple that were worse on my Pandora's box. But I mean, I can see at the time why this game would have been passed over. Like Combat Tribes. I don't fucking like that game. I think that game is worse than this one. Just use that one as an example. Oh, the legendary Batman. Man. You guys show up like at the last second. That's unfortunate. I did get the Batman in the chat cave, but it's like I said, It was right at the last second because we just finished the game and I gotta go to bed because I got shit to do tomorrow. Yeah, Two Crude Dudes. That's another one. People loved it on Genesis. I don't know why, because I played it on the Pandora's Box. I played the arcade version. That game is so slow and janky. Like you can't even really do anything. The only thing that helps that game is that it's like 2D linear, where like here, it's you can move up and down on the plane of the game, whereas Two Crew Dudes is just like a straight up back and forth beat 'em up. Yeah, I'm not even really playing Batman. I'm talking to chat real quick before I fucking sign off. Um, so yeah, that's just face Kabuki Man. Very interesting to talk to you. I'm glad you stopped by. Be sure to hit that subscribe button because I'm going to be doing more stuff like this. It's actually really easy for me to do beat 'em ups from my phone. I've been playing some TurboGrafx 16 games because I grew up playing TurboGrafx. Not a lot of people did, so I showcase a lot of those games. Uh, and I'm just having some fun until I can get my original hardware back. But I'm trying to keep people updated on my channel and do some fun stuff late night because that's usually my streaming time because I'm up pretty late sometimes. But like I said, I got shit to do tomorrow, so I gotta be heading out. But like I said, we just finished beating the game, and this once was enough. I'd be doing myself a disservice if I played it again. But I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Thank you, Kabuki Man. Like I said, thank you for stopping by. I don't know how you found my channel, but I'm glad you did. Thank you, Ada, for stopping by. Thank you, Arcade Pilot. Thank you, Legendary Batman. I'll probably be back. I want to say I'll definitely be back tomorrow night because I got Friday off. So I'll definitely be back tomorrow night. I'm gonna try to see if I can get the Spider-Man beat 'em up to fucking work on one of these goddamn main, because I have like 6 main emulators, and if I gotta download another one just to get it to work, I'm gonna do it because I really enjoyed that game when I was a kid. I might play Superman Arcade because I still need to finish that one. I started it on the Pandora's Box, but I paused it to go to the bathroom, and when I came back, when I unpaused it, the Pandora Box just automatically reset the game, and I was like, I'm already too far in the game. I don't really feel like doing it again. So I might go ahead and knock that one out. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing some arcade beat 'em ups and some TurboGrafx 16 games, just because TurboGrafx 16 games are usually kind of short, and I'm playing on my phone, so I do have a certain time frame of things that I can do because we were playing Ninja Spirit a couple days ago, and we were getting pretty far, but then my phone battery started going out, so I'm just like, that kind of sucked. But yeah, guys, for right now, I gotta go, and I'll see you next time. But until then, I'm Lit Gaming 999, and make the best of your tomorrow, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.